Alright. This was my ADC guy. ADC man. Do not nerf me. Let me look you up. Let me look you up. This game was a loss, and it was pretty significant loss. What was our... And by the way, this is silver. Our overlays are fucked up. Deal with it. Nah, you're not doing this anymore. Alright, I want you guys to see this. So, he's going for domination and sorcery. You've got that reversed, in my opinion. What you need to be doing is... You need to be going sorcery, airy, mana flow band, celerity, and scorch. That's for maximum lane bulliness. Instead of ravenous hunter, relentless hunter, and zombie ward. Zombie ward, zombie ward, zombie ward until it gets nerfed. You understand? And airy for the lane control is what needs to be happening. Very, very, very important.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until...
Also, I need to fix my overlay. Silver game, by the way. Silver, silver, silver. I don't think comment's better at all. What? What team? Good. This is some noob shit. I mean, I think all was well and good until you went like melee range for some reason. So the autos here, I was on board. You're autoing Talon, still on board. Why aren't you running backwards? I think I was fine with it until you just like stayed right in the middle of the fight and didn't kiting back. I mean, at level 1 fights, the way I view it, there's really no way you should die level 1 unless you are flashing forward to get a kill in exchange for your life. So level 1s, you should never really be dying. If you die, that means you mismanaged your positioning and your flash. Because the idea is everyone's damage is so predictable, Ignite does like no damage unless like you get hooked or something stupid. You're never dying. So I think that you could have mitigated that death right out the gate. Oh my god, they're so bad. I don't mind the boots take, that's fine. Get you in the lane quicker, recovers quicker. You don't leash anymore. Leashing is over. It's over now. And this is... I mean, I guess you kind of had to, but fuck me, dude. If I would have made him back, I would have been like, whatever. Focus on winning my lane. Not your job to manage people. What are you? Whew. Whew, you're getting real out of line there. You don't need to do all that. That can actually get you losing lane right there. This is too long. What you're trying to do, this is too much. You're going over minions to a level 2 Jhin to trade with no flash, no heal up. The only reason this is remotely anything is because Jhin is garbage and is, I don't know, he should have just auto-W'd right away and he would have fucking annihilated you for that move. Lane's pushing to us. We're not winning trades. We just chill. That's what we do right now. We had a level 1 fight, and it was goofy, and it was nonsense, and now we're chilling. Why? Wave's pushing to us. We're only looking to land poke when we can. We're not committing to a trade. Committing to a trade is probably how we're going to wind up feeding this game. We're going to try to commit to some shit over minions, and that's going to suck. That's good. This is good. You wait for them to make a mistake. That's what I want to see. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's getting scary. But that's good. You just wait till they make an error, then follow it up. That's good shit. But the key here is I don't want you taking free damage for no reason. Had to reset. I'm fine with that. This is all pretty, pretty face up here. Your misfortune, you're bullying a lane of newbies. That's what I want. This is good. I love you going ham on this trade. That's good. I like it. The fact that Zoe is not is whatever, but that's what I want. I want you pushing in on the trade. Now, you get the kill, and you kite this out pretty nicely, so good job. I like the lane so far. It's a little risky poking up that close to the tower, though, without vision of Tribe Rush. So just keep that in mind going forward. I don't know about this. Okay, Talon back down. You need to go back to lane. Oh my god. You see, now, if anything, your lesson's going to be a pretty good demo in why I don't worry about what my jungler's doing. Remember what I say, full mute all, whatever. If he's getting invaded at his fucking red buff and expecting a bot lane to rotate, he's an animal. Like, he's just absolutely ridiculous to expect that rotation. Especially after he's already dead. He's already dead. Xin Zhao is... It's not like he's looking at him doing red buff and he's alive like, help, help, I'm right here. We can kill him. He's dead saying, move to the red buff and defend it. And also, by the way, risk dying because you don't have flash. And give your bot lane that you're beating, give them a chance to get back into the game. I do not give a flying fuck about red buff. Yeah, it's a full mute all. I'm focusing on winning my lane to the best of my abilities. The most I can excuse, I'll show you. I can excuse this. You went up there, you got him off a red buff. You pushed him out. Now go back to lane. You wouldn't even have missed much. You go right back to lane, you run down real quick, and you farm this. You miss like one creep. That would have been, actually, if you turned right here, best for the situation that was presented before you, best possible play. Me, I'm selfish as fuck. I probably wouldn't even have done this. I would have been like, fuck you, you're bad. But if I'm being honest, I think this is better than just AFK down here and farming. I think pushing him off of red is correct. Everything after that is dog shit. This is all dog shit. The reason it's dog shit is because their jungler is always going to have a nice advantage in these spots with the mid collapsing down and your mid wasn't there. And you don't have flash and you're facing 2 point and click assassins as MF. Fuck that. So yeah, you dying there is completely avoidable. You would be level 6 right now. And that death would have been just a bad dream. Just a bad dream of something bad that happened one time. All Qs should be attempt to deal damage. Gotta try to poke these guys down if we're ever gonna kill them. So you know they're going to dragon. Oh, this Malphite. Every Malphite is so bad. Why? This is killing me. This is so hard to watch. He could have walked up and took a creep and got level 6 and turned it. They're always so bad. That KO ult is actually like that guy just saved the game potentially. Just saved the lane. So sad. Ooh, what is our positioning here? Let's talk about this. Alright, here we go. Lane pushing towards us. But watch how you move. Hold on 1 second, good sir. Where you can be is here. Actually, not even. You can be here and back. Why? Because the wave is pushing forward. You have a level 9 roaming down to you. That should be fucking alarm bells ringing. You should be like, oh shit. I gotta poke at this guy and stay the fuck away from him because he's actually gonna one-shot me. Watch what you do. See how you're walking here? If you're here, if you're behind this line, that's good. Right? If you're on this side, that's bad. Why is it bad? Wave is pushing forward to us. Okay? Wave is pushing forward. That means that soon, Jin's gonna have the freedom, because this wave is here, he's gonna have the freedom to rotate. And Kale's gonna have the freedom to rotate. And this is not a fight we want. Level 9 and our lane, minion shoved a tower. This is just a 3v2. This is just a retarded 3v2. When the collapse happens. There's no way we win. Absolutely no way that we win this, other than hiding on our turret and poking if they allow us, but we're playing at the turret. That's how we defend. Watch what you do. You go into trade. Why do you think you want to trade with him? From point blank range. There is no reason to stay near that guy. Fuck that. Make him dive you. If he wants to play this, he needs to dive you. You need to die right here, and then we could talk about, well, maybe should have gave him the dive. We could talk about that. But to be honest, I think if he dives there, you probably just kill him. You just kind of run around in your tower and flash and heal, and you might even kill him. That's why we're dead there. You need to back the fuck up. Playing with fire. First, you don't need to ward that. You need to just step away until you know where Talon and Xin Zhao are. Now, Talon we know is down there. We still don't know where Xin Zhao is. Let them catch the wave. And then you can ward if you want. You don't check to ward when you have pressure on the map anyways. There's no reason to ward there. Because you're already backing down. Here, this is an issue. You just gotta know what Talon does. He's gonna wiggle around a lot. He's got walls he can jump on. He's really fucking annoying, so don't just throw your ult out all willy-nilly or you'll get outplayed. That's just a practice thing. It comes with time. Cal is retarded. Like, he's actually retarded. That flash was so weird. Okay. Just was gonna say you could get rotated on. Actually, it's a really good pick by him. Because, he moves right into the blind spot. So we see him. You don't see him anymore. Oh! Never mind, you see him go down there. So you know that he's probably collapsing on Zoe. Either way, guess what? Until you have vision here, all this, off limits. You're better off just staying in mid, dude. Make him dive you. All this is off limits. Or if you want to walk around, you gotta walk around. I'm talking down and around. Let's talk about the frequency of getting assassinated. Ready? In this type of situation. This holds true for mid, by the way. Ah, as in, ah shit. Why am I over here? This area right here. Cause I'm gonna make the A noise. Scary. And then this one is safe because no one really goes back this far. And then I would say this is you're a pussy, but you're an alive pussy for sure. You get, like, when someone has like like any assassin, LeBlanc, Talon, Zed, if you're walking through the jungle, you're fucking dead, dude. You're dead. When you're walking through here. If you saw him down here, he's waiting for you. But you see what I'm saying? You basically took the aw shit route. I mean, this is most frequently the area, based on the fact that he just showed himself walking down, he's very frequently going to have a ward here, or he's just AFK there. It doesn't look like they have any vision other than just him being there, right? He's just going to be AFK there. He's just blocking your rotation, and you have to see that in advance. You have to know, like, shit, if I cross through there, he's probably there and I'm dead. So I'm just going to do the safe thing, and I'm going to walk around, and I'll probably get out of this. Like I said, most players won't go to here. Advanced players will. Like, that's something that I would do. I'd probably just jump over here in AFK and just wait for someone. If I'm that fed, yeah, I would probably AFK there and have like a ward here, and then you can just see this entire angle. And it zones because the Xin Zhao's pushing in, so he should know that he's safe to stand right here because he can just jump over the wall if he gets caught and he has his ult. So Talon's really strong right now, and when he's fed, it's gonna hurt. There's like nothing you can do when he's fed. It's a really rough pick for Misfortune to deal with. So you gotta, basically, you literally gotta force him to go to the back line to you with positioning. That's how it's gotta be. So there you made his job easy because you ran into him.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
1v1, there's no 1v1 in this game. 1v1s are dumb. Some dumb shit. Jin, I'm glad you get the Talon pick. Actually, no, I'm wrong. You're fine there. Shot selection was fine there. Because Talon's worth a lot of gold. A fuckload of gold. So they send Rift Herald going down bottom for some reason. Oh boy, this is so scary. I would not have gone down here. I would have let this push to my tower before I tried to farm it, unless I had vision. That's why I'm a coach, boys! That's why I'm a coach, boys! Right there, boys. Ooh. Let that push. Give up the tower if you have to. Let it push. Let it go. Actually, correct move. Let that fucking thing go all the way to here. You should be here. Basically, what you do is you stay with your team. You look at this, and you go, alright, if I go down there, Talon or Xin Zhao. And honestly, I didn't even realize it until I was halfway. So let me back up a bit. So let me show you what I mean. So this downtime here, you start crossing down, you should be thinking, wait, Talon's back, and I'm about to go out of my tower with the wave pushing. This means this is coming to you. Herald means that the wave is going to naturally push. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything about this wave. You should view it as, this wave will be to me eventually, so in the meantime, I can just hang out with my teammates a little bit here and see what the fuck's going on, or stay towards the back and just assess and wait for more heads to pop up on the minimap. Jax's lane is MIA. Talon and Xin Zhao can collapse on mid here, so you don't really want to be here. This is more of a, if we're trying to work on our positioning and just playing the scenarios as best we can, we should probably just hang back until we see where people are, because Talon's so fed he can just ult from out of the vision, out of fog of war, and just one-shot us if we're not in position. So walking down here, you should have been like, ooh, this is dangerous, bye. And then just back up to here, because you'll let Rift take this, and then you'll be in the safety of your tower, at least for this time. You're waiting for your opponents to make mistakes. There's no mistake for them to make if you're out here. You're never winning. You can't beat Xin Zhao. You cannot beat Talon. There's no way. No way. Not possible. This is a 100% fail rate if they show up here. That's how you should view this. If they're here, I'm dead. I'm literally dead. There's no counterplay as my champion's kit where I can get out. I'm dead. I mean, I don't know if, I mean, Tabby's might be okay because of the championship, but you're going to get dove regardless of what you did. It just depends on how fed you got out of lane. Crepe block, dude, like crepes? Like the morning treats?
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team
Crepe block. Crepe block, GG. Same story, look at the wave. Where is the wave going? Where is this going? It's gonna be at the tower, right? Just wait. Hang out. Hang out at the tower. Let the wave come to you. Just like if you're laning against somebody and they're like level 3 or level 2 or whatever, and they're pushing at you. You don't act like you can be there. You stay back. You just let the wave come to you. This won't be the first time that you get a support with no sightstone. So you better learn how to manipulate the vision that you don't have access to. Rip City, thanks for the sub. Why are you just autoing the creeps to auto them? Let the wave come to you. Thanks, Tombat. Appreciate it. Oh, you better move. Oh, God. Don't ever give up on a fight. By that, I mean don't ever assume you can't get outplayed. Always try to move. So here, see how you keep auto-attacking the creeps? Just last hit. No need to shove. We need to farm. We need access to as much safe farm as possible. So right now, you should be running to top. That's where I'd be going. Let's see if you do it. Go to top. Yay! And this is safe, right? That was good. I'm on board with that. Now, look at bottom. Everything about League of Legends revolves around the minions. Here's what you should be thinking, okay? And by the way, I totally get that this game is tragic, alright? But we can still learn how to play the situation as best as possible. You might lose, but you can learn how to play the game to give yourself a chance to win. An honest chance that makes sense. Champion without mobility, no flash, okay? You clear the wave. Your team starts pushing out. This wave is going towards red side, right? Right. So, someone needs to deal with this farm. And we need to wait and see if someone does. You don't need to push out. You don't win. You don't win outside of towers right now. You just don't. You're turtling. That's what this is. You are fucking chilling. You are using every little dirty trick in the book to bait your noobs. Alright? Here's a dirty trick for you. How about instead of following them, you wait in the bush? Because you already know your teammates are determined to chase, right? Your teammates are determined to chase right now. Minions are coming. Look at this. Minions pushing forward. Why do you think, as a level 11 versus an assassin, why do you think it's a good idea to chase over these minions? Fuck that. Get your ass in this brush in advance and just wait and see what your team does. And then maybe you can bait a decent ult. Because you don't have flash, you can't be in the front. Let them lead. Let them get killed. Let them die. Hell, if you live and they start pushing, you can farm the wave yourself with your fucking ult if you need to. But it's about protecting yourself until you know, because people have to look at this wave. Someone's gonna have to deal with this. See what I'm saying? Look at that. You could have just chilled, right? Instead, free death or whatever happens for no reason. And you could have just stayed back, waited, and then went, this is not our fight, and then maybe shove out mid or something. Use the map. Sorry, I just ate. But look at that down here. You're not defending Baron solo. Push bottom, get away from them, push bottom, shove another wave. The game's not over. It's never over in low elo after one Baron. Unless you're getting smurfed on. In which case it'll end right away. But see this? Look at how you're... That was like... That is MF versus Talon to me summarized. That one play. That was it. But yeah, this should have been taken, and you should have shoved another wave in and backed. What would what that would have done is you would have had pressure on bottom, so they would have had to push that out. Enemy team might push with Baron, but then you could defend with your ult.
Red team has slain Baron Nashor.
If you used heal or tried to kite a little bit, you might have been able to win. If you like used your double up to like kite. You can't stand next to walls without info on where Talon is. Where's Talon? So why are you standing on this wall? Can't do it. Cannot do it. Can't be face checking bushes. Oh my god. No, you just work. Literally, this is your workspace. What I just drew it. Anything in here is your workspace right now. Let your teammates ward and find people for you. If you want to be with your team, follow them, but follow them out of vision. Like, literally follow like this behind. Oh boy. That was actually, what you just did there was kind of what I want. What is happening? I get why you're scared. Oh my god, I backed up so far. Whoops. I was right here. So you like flash shield. Jesus. I mean, at that point, I would just be more concerned, not so much. I mean, if you get the kill, get it, by all means, but you need to stay alive to get this farm, and you need to also have your ult ready to try to clear the wave and turtle the game. Not saying it's going to happen, but this was all your farm, and I don't know how close you are to... We'll see in a second. You are level 13. All that farm that you could get. Basically, you're just trying to hold on, dude. Every leaky death, you're trying to remove. Every opportunity to get farm, you're trying to take. And you're just trying to stay away from the Fed Talon until you can actually battle back a little bit. And the only way you do that is just by hanging on, dude. Bait your teammates. Wait for good ults. After your teammates engage a fight. All that. That's what you're trying to find. And you will get kills like that. Just wait for the game to come to you. Can't be in front of the tower at all. That's good. This ult should have came sooner. And try to hit everything with the ult. I don't care about the damage. I care about the wave clear. Get the minions off of your tower. That's the most important part. And they won't dive you as often. Make sure you're kiting. You get lazy with your kiting. Yeah, you're basically trying to wait for the enemy team to dive. So here, you're clearing, which is all fine and dandy. You can see your team feeding. Nothing you can do about it. You're doing the right thing. You're waiting. Okay. Complaint. Here, you're not saving the inhib. In your mind, the inhib should be dead. This is what we are defending. We keep going back. Does it look like you can defend this 1v or 2v3 or whatever versus 2 level 15s, 3 level 15s? Hell no. So what you should be thinking is, okay, I'm just going to let this fall, and then I'm going to defend here. In the meantime, I'll clear this out, cash whatever gold I have left, if I have any, to buy maybe a red pot or something, because this is like the last stand. This is the Alamo. And if you just let that, inhib fall, it's a different game entirely, because if they decide to try to push in, they're going to die. They're going to overstay, which in low elo they pretty much always will do. Now since you're dead, that results in no cleanups. If Jax spawns and you're there, maybe you get some cleanups. But see, you're not there, so you don't get a big ult opportunity, and that's pretty much game. So, overall, a lot of this game basically revolves around you not understanding the situations before they happen. You not understanding, like, oh, if I leash for this guy, I'm losing my lane advantage. Oh, if I chase around and try to save this red buff, I'm losing my lane. If I try to move towards farm when it's pushing towards me, like, when there's CS pushing towards you, all this space... So let's say the wave... I can't really back out that far.
Is that a 20?
Oh.
Lux game, I made a lot of mistakes.
Okay, we'll get it next. So, thank you, Sergeant Robot. Appreciate it. Let's say that a creep wave is here, and we know it's pushing. And the only tower that's left is here. Okay? The space from this tower to the corner here, that's a timer. Okay? That's a timer. We want to do, or we want to get the farm in a game where we can't push out because we're going to get assassinated. From here to here, we can do something else. We can procrastinate, right? Like, we don't have to go and clear the wave yet. We only have to clear the wave in situations like that if the wave is here, pushing and crashing on our tower. If you go out and try to do this early and try to get out here and farm this shit, what can happen? If you don't have the safety of your tower, all this space you could have used to be safe and not go out here, you could die because you went out here. The last thing I will tell you is look at your runes again, because we talked about that. I think you should play with more bully runes. Go with like Airy. I think it's better than Comet for MF specifically. And just focus on the lane. Don't get caught in these dumb level 1 bullshit fights. Focus on the lane. Lane first. Not saying that you played the level 1 fight horribly, but it could be better. And it just gimps your lane phase. And that is less chance. Guaranteed, you go into lane, you bully with MF, you're probably going to win lane. Dick around, go for level 1 fights, overleash, go and try to help your losing jungler fix his bullshit because he's retarded. He's just making you retarded. He's just got a retardo device, and you're plugging yourself into it, and he's like, duh, you're like, duh, and you both derp, and then now you're both behind. Don't let... I say it all the time. Your teammates are like fucking, like traffic cones, right? They're just chilling. He's like, come and help me! Help me! I'm dead, but this guy's taking my red buff. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because he's what that does, he drags you off of your lane, and then the wave crashes, and then you miss the farm, and you die, and now you're behind too. So now you're just as weak and behind as he was. The thing is, pretty much all the roles in this game can carry at low elo. As long as you just focus on the fundamentals, they can. It's not higher elo. You don't just lose because someone derps out and the other players take advantage of that. It's just like, that talent got fed. I guarantee you keep your farm up, you don't make dumb rotations, and before you know it, you're the same level as he is, and then you just ult and kill his whole team, and then you win somehow because it's low elo. That's literally how it goes. But if you let yourself get drained of XP and drained of gold because you're chasing shit around, then this is what happens. Alright? Hope this helps, dude. Cool. YouTube, the coaching's back. Like, subscribe, etc. if this goes on the channel. Love you guys. I'll see you for the next coaching. I'm out. Peace. Cracks. Thank you so much.